If you're ambitious and if you want a life that is different from everyone else, stop asking everyone for advice. Because the fastest way to kill a great idea is to ask wrong people for advice. I used to make this mistake all the time whenever I wanted to try something new, whenever I wanted to start a new business or start creating content, whenever I have a great business idea, I tell people even before I start. I thought I was doing the smart thing. I thought getting everyone's opinion would help me to make a better decision. But almost every single time, same thing happened. Somebody would tell me, "Oh, it's not going to work out. Are you sure about this? Why don't you get a stable job? Uh, what if this doesn't work out?" And slowly, the excitement I had start disappearing. Not because the idea itself was bad, but because the doubts of other people started to creeping in inside my head. Then one day I realized something, because most people don't give advices based on your goals. Most people give advices based on their own experiences, their own fears, and their own limitations. And just because something doesn't make sense to someone else, it doesn't mean that it shouldn't make sense to you. If it makes sense to you, that's all what matters. And honestly, there's nothing wrong in people telling you that it can't be done, because that's their reality, that's what they are thinking, and that's what they're believing. But if you believe that it can be done, that's your reality. It's up to you to make it a reality. If your parents tell you to choose the safe path, it's probably because they love you and they want to protect you and they don't want to see you struggle. And if your friend tells you to not to start that business, it's probably they haven't done or build a business themselves, and they don't know that it's capable for someone to build a sustainable, stable business. And that's their limitations, because people naturally recommend the path that makes the most sense to them. But the problem is, their version of success might not be your version of success. Some people dream of stability. Some people dream of freedom. Some people are happy doing a 9 to 5, but some people want to build something on their own. Neither is right or wrong. They're just different, and it all comes down to your personal preference. But if you want a different life, you have to be careful on whose advices you are going to let shape your decisions. Because if you ask 10 different people, they're going to give you 10 different opinions, 10 different answers, and eventually you'll end up making everyone else happy, and you will be so tired that you will stop listening to yourself. These days I still ask for advices, but I just ask different people. If I want to grow my YouTube channel, I would ask for advices from someone who has actually grown a YouTube channel. If I want to grow a business, I would go for someone who has actually built and grow a business, because advice is only valuable as the experience behind it. Here's another lesson that I learned. You don't need to share every idea even before get started, because not every idea need to be shared, and not every idea need to be validated. Sometimes the best thing you can do is stay quiet and put your head down and do the work, and let your results speak for themselves. Because once you start making progress, people will stop asking whether it's going to work out. They'll start asking how you did it. So if you have an idea sitting in your head, protect it, work on it, give it a chance before you start asking the world what they think of it. Because sometimes the biggest obstacle isn't the lack of talent. It's not the lack of opportunity. It's giving other people's opinions more power than your own. And that might be the fastest way to give up on a dream that was never meant to belong to anyone else.